And the first thing is saying and taking care of her daughter and her grandbabies through the first lady of the race. But the governor has brought another first lady with him. So ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome the great governor of the great state of West Virginia, Jim Justice. But the governor has brought another first lady with him. So ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome the great governor of the great state of West Virginia, Jim Justice.
How's everybody this evening?
Make welcome
We got a gentleman right here.
of the great state of West Virginia, Jim Justice.
The curator of the arts. The guy absolutely is stuck on all the time. It makes all kinds of goodness happen all across West Virginia every day. So please give him an amazing round of applause. And literally, this VIP choir from Cathy is off the charts there. So please give them an applause too. And then, let me tell you this is, we're going to like this music too, just one second. You know, this time of year is literally so sacred to each and every one. You know, I can tell you this, if you have the opportunity to be involved in your life, reach out and give a kid a helping hand in any way, let me tell you this, please do so. We're going to like this music because it's so meaningful and our children, you know, this time of year is literally so sacred. Believe it or not, I've got somewhere out here, I can't see it. I'm basketball students and good parties. So please give them a round of applause too. Let me just go back to this stuff. You know, Jill, my daughter, was going to have a baby on Monday. And she is. And things have come tough. I need to take you to the doctor and I see you until yesterday. And she's doing great. Her name is Connie, and she's doing absolutely great. I got home about 8:30 last night, and she fell off the field. Her little 2-year-old girl got sick this morning with so she can't come here. And she absolutely loves this government beyond belief. Because she's so doing right, she believes the name is Connie, and absolutely will have in us. So she got home about 8:30, so it was all in us. I say to her, just expect to see from this coming holiday we're going to have here at the truly free. She absolutely loves us. All that we have, surely, people out there who are still hurting. And we want to reach out and help in every way. So, thank goodness we've been able to help a bunch. And we still got several that we can still continue to try to make things happen for you in your lives. Absolutely, the last couple of years plus, 7,600 people out there breathing, they're still hurting. And so we need to reach out and touch every one of your lives. I'm sure we've got it too. And then on campaign jobs, and literally, it's the most peculiar thing, and I say it over and over and over. Absolutely, she's fine. And the other thing is she loves every single one especially, if we could just do that, make others smile too, and love everybody else. Is the message any better than that? It doesn't matter over and over and over. Rich or poor, black or white, or kid or adult, God forbid, Democrat or Republican. She loves them everybody. Just so with all that, that is the message. That's the reason she's been with me so much. Is the message because she truly gets it. And this world is for you too. Rich or poor, black or white, this kind of kid or adult is a special state. God forbid, Democrat or Republican. So absolutely, remember all your blessings. She loves them everybody. And absolutely continue to help everyone around you try to experience that blessing. So with all in that, let's do it. What is next on the radio? This kind of year. Okay, so
Here's once again from Cathy High School, the National Award-winning Voices in Profession.
Try to experience that blessing. So with all in that, let's do it. What is next on the radio? This kind of year. Okay, so
Here's once again from Cathy High School, the National Award-winning Voices in Profession.
just the received the Lifetime Achievement Award. Like I said, 11 years with this incredible school. And Campbell Dillon is an incredible man. Tim, thank you so much for each and every one of us. State champions 11 years in a row. Like I said, 11 years with this God bless you. Thank you for this occasion, which we have gathered together in this occasion for Madison people to celebrate, commemorate the greatest gift, the greatest gift that we receive. That is your Son, our Lord, our Savior, our Father, our Savior, our name, the love of Christ. Thank you for Him. Thank you for your love and mercy and grace. We have gathered every person is here. We pray your blessings upon Him. We celebrate you, Father. We celebrate this greatest day. We celebrate all the great things you are doing in our lives as individuals, our families, and our state. All that we pray tonight, we pray. Nationally, for Him, precious is your priceless name, precious name. Every person who was said, amen. Amen. God bless you.
Hi everybody, welcome to Joyful Night at the Culture Center. We're over here where all the wonderful trees have been decorated through the years from our Student Ornament Contest, and the First Lady is going to be joining us soon to make the announcement of the winners of the Student Ornament Contest this year, which was nutcrackers, or this wonderful, beautiful artistry, which is all this year done bows. So join us here at the Culture Center anytime between now and Christmas and come and see all the winners.
Our West Virginia Cultural Center looks beautiful this time of year. Curator Randall Reed Smith has outdone himself this year with how pretty it looks. It's truly a magical winter wonderland with some of the greatest traditions of Christmas. I hope that many of you will be able to come and see this beautiful holiday display during the whole month of December. Our Nutcracker tree is one of my very favorites. The Nutcracker theme was the choice of our annual Student Ornament Competition that we're having this year. I'm thrilled about the number of students who participated. We almost had 300 entries. It's now my pleasure to announce to you the winners in each class division. Pre-K through 2nd grade, Misty Belcher, Mercer Christian Academy, 1st grade. 3rd through 5th grade winners, Jill Maynard, Genoa Elementary School, 4th and 5th grade split. 6th grade through 8th grade, this is at Pendleton Middle School and High School, the class of Miss Crystal Huffman Warner. The 9th through the 12th grade winners, this was a 3-way tie, which they were just beautiful and we just couldn't decide. They were just all great. We just couldn't make a decision. One is Tim James at Cabell Middle and High School, Theater and Engineering, 9 through 12. Serenity McNeely, 10th grade, Huntington High School, Ceramic 2. Teacher Danielle Hunt, student Gracie Skeens at Nitro High School in Art 2. They were beautiful, beautiful ornaments, and please come by and see them. You wouldn't believe the talent that everyone has. This year I thought it would be fun to do a Christmas bow making competition. We had so many lovely entries and it was difficult to decide which one would take the first prize. Each one was unique, and I wanted to thank everyone who participated in this. The winners of the Christmas bow competition are: first place, Alicia J. Williams, Beckley in Raleigh County. Second place, Lydia Sybeck, Milton, West Virginia, Cabell County. Third place, Lee McQueen, Bridgeport, West Virginia, Harrison County. It is always heartwarming to see our honor tree standing in the Capitol at Christmas. We are so proud of the West Virginia men and women represented on these trees. The military tree honors all branches of the armed services, and our first responder tree features photographs of people serving as police officers, working at the fire departments, or serving as medical technicians. And the Gold Star tree, which honors all those that have given their lives to serve our country. The governor and I are proud to have these trees displayed every year and hope that many of you will come by the Capitol and see them. If you have a chance to visit the Capitol this holiday season, make sure you stop by the Rotunda to see our 18-foot traditional Christmas tree. It's a perfect place to visit and take the beautiful details of our historic Capitol dome. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out of the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the windows I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to the objects below. When what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and a tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen and Baby Doll. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop, the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof, and prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my hand, as I drew in my head, and was turning around, down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and his beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it enriched his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Baby Doll's got a round belly too. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and all a good night." From all of our family, and Baby Dog too, we wish you the merriest of all Christmases.
You've just heard Cathy and I, reciting the night before Christmas. And now we've got something really special
that many of you may not know. But Frosty the Snowman, which is absolutely something that we say to our kids all the time, or we read the book over and over and over, was written by one of the gentlemen. His name is Jack Rollins, and he's from Kaiser, West Virginia. And absolutely, so a West Virginian, was at least 50% responsible, because there's two gentlemen, there's a Steve Nelson and Jack Rollins, but was 50% responsible for writing Frosty the Snowman. So we're going to read Frosty the Snowman to you too. So Cathy, take over.
Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and two eyes made out of coal. Must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance all around.
Old Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so he said, "Let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away."
Down to the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there and all around the square saying, "Catch me if you can." He led them down the street of town right to the traffic cop, as he only paused a moment when he heard him holler, "Stop!"
For Frosty the Snowman had to hurry on his way, but he waved goodbye, saying, "Don't you cry, I'll be back again someday." Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, over the hills of snow. Again, we thank Jack Rollins, a great West Virginian, for something absolutely that's part of all of our lives every single solitary Christmas. Thank you, Jack, and thank you for all your family and all the goodness that you brought to all of us.
We wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and hope it's filled with lots of blessings. Thank you all for being the great West Virginians you are. Merry Christmas.
I don't know how to say it any better. Really, at the end of the day, we're all so blessed, it's unbelievable. This great state, we're blessed by just the fact that we know one another. You're the greatest of the greatest. I've said it over and over. The very, very best people, the fabric of this nation, people that know how to appreciate, craftsmen, low crime, faith-based, really great, great, great neighbors and great people. Again, I congratulate you on that. I thank you for absolutely giving Cathy and I the honor to be with you at Christmas and to be your governor and first lady. Just always remember, we pulled the rope together, you're the best of the best, and Merry, Merry Christmas to all. The time of year that is absolutely so sacred, it's off the chart. Thank you again.